Good morning, my viewers. Well, guys, I'm always happy to bring you another Power Rangers reunion panel. And of course, this one, LA Comic Con did an exclusive to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the franchise. And they at least gave them the Hot Topic main stage, which thank you, because I know last year they gave them a room like somewhere out of the main stage, which good. They finally got the attention they deserve. And of course, I'm rocking my Stranger Ranger Thing shirt. Oh yeah, if you guys want to get one of these, I don't know if Karen Ashley, who played Aisha, the Yellow Ranger, has them available, like, her website or anything. But I know if you see her in person at cons, you can get them from like $30 or depending. Okay, guys, let's break it down. One, I don't want in the comments to say, "Where's Jason David Frank? Where's Kimberly? Where's Tommy?" Guys, well, Amy Jo Johnson, who played Kimberly, she rarely comes to the West Coast these days. From what I heard, that, the Power Ranger fandom gives her, like, anxiety and stage fright, and she tries to, avoid it. And, of course, she never once gone to Power Morphicon. And as for Tommy, well, I know that JDF, he was, like, at some other con during this weekend. And, of course, where's David Yost? Billy, the Blue Ranger. Well, Karen told me that David Yost is no longer affiliated with their production manager, Galactic Productions, that he's just no longer a part of it. And from what I think in a live stream, he said now he lives in the East Coast, or I'm not so sure, guys. And I think he was doing something else. But we wish you were here, David. Like, I haven't seen him since like February at Bakersfield anime, like SAC anime or whatever. I haven't seen him since then. It's like I've gone almost this whole year celebrating the show without having no panel coverage or anything of him. And of course, you guys are going to see something very fun later on. All I can say is shout out to Nakia Burris, who was Tanya the Yellow and Zeo Turbo Ranger, which shout out to her. And of course, what Austin St. John, who played Jason, what he does, like, you guys will watch it. And of course, I do have interviews of each of the actors. But in all due honesty, guys, enjoy the show.
Time we here for the panel, 25 years. Y'all ready to have some fun? Let's back this up, because that definitely wasn't enough for me. I said, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to have some fun? Allow me to introduce myself. You already don't know, the best moderator to do it. My name is Clayton Thomas, and I am the biggest Power Ranger fan in the building. Do I have other Ranger fans in the house? Let me hear you. I say, do I have other Rangers in the house? Let me hear you. Nice. I'm about to bring out the legendary Rangers right now, okay? But I can't bring them out unless y'all give me energy from the front to the back, from the side to the side, all right? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, first up to the stage right now, I want to introduce somebody who's the original Black Ranger. This brother is one of my favorite people of all time. Start clapping your hands right now. Walter Emmanuel Jones! Yes. And you might know her as an author, as an actress. She's a producer. Ladies and gentlemen, she's also one of my favorite Yellow Rangers, Miss Karan Ashley! Now, I don't know if this guy touched y'all hearts like he touched mine, but he is in the building right now. Not only is he our fearless commander, but he changed our world playing the role of Zordon. Ladies and gentlemen, David Felden, make noise! Y'all can do way better than that. I said make noise! Coming to the stage right now. I feel like we're doing this panel, but we're missing somebody. And I feel like we can't do the original Power Rangers panel without having the original Red Ranger. Ladies and gentlemen, Austin St. John! So, let's get this started. Let me tell you right now, off top, right in the face, that's what's up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a party. So we're out here, we're taking pictures, we're taking video, we're having a great time. I got a couple announcements. Number one, we're doing a photo op with the Rangers, okay? The photo op starts at 11:50 with Walter, then at 12 o'clock with Austin, then they're doing a group photo op at 12:10, and then at 12:20 it's gonna be Karen's, and at 12:30 it's gonna be David's, all right? Before I also get started, Are there any cancer survivors here? Where you at? Come over to the front, bro. I want to see you. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for this man surviving and beating cancer. Where is he? Come on. So check, man. What is your name, buddy? Jess? Jess, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, this is a cancer survivor. I do not think y'all gave this man enough energy for beating cancer. So, check this out, man. Very special opportunity that you have today for being a cancer survivor. You know what that is? Twice. Whoa, twice surviving. He survived cancer twice. Make noise. That's a blessing, man. The opportunity that you have for being a cancer survivor, since we have two, what's your name, man? Christopher. Christopher is also a cancer survivor. Make noise for Christopher, y'all. The opportunity is Austin St. John has made it official that a cancer survivor, which in this case we have two, will have the opportunity to shave his head if you come to his booth. So after the panel, make sure you guys come to his booth, all right? Now, let's have some fun, man. Before I get started, I want to be fair. Everybody who has a question for the Rangers, I don't know where the microphones are. Where's the mic? Mila?
Oh, right here.
Right here? Oh, solid. So make sure, form a little line right here behind this mic for everybody who has questions for the Rangers. I want to make sure that you guys get a chance to ask your questions, but when we ask questions to the Rangers, make sure you keep it to one question. I don't want any two-parters, so I want to get to everybody who has a question. But before we get how you guys doing, man?
Oh, we doing all right, man. Hey, what's up, LA? Glad to be here, y'all.
So before we get started, I got to ask this question, man. As you guys know, I am the biggest fan of you guys, as well as being your friend. It is still unbelievable to be on stage with the original Power Rangers. So I'm going to start off with my man, David Felder. David, we've had this conversation before. I know that when you booked the role of Zordon, you thought it would go differently than it did the day that you did. So tell me, what was your experience after booking the role of Zordon?
Well, I thought that there would be more on-camera opportunity for me. That, you know, I would show up on set and I'd get to hang out with these guys and have lunch with them. And I would report to makeup and all that sort of things, but that didn't turn out that way. It turns out they only filmed the character one time, and then I would go in and do voices after that. So I miss hanging out with my friends. So.
We're making up for lost time.
We are making
Absolutely.
So, Austin, you are my original Red Ranger. You are the leader. Tell me, man, this is, first of all, we're celebrating 25 years. 25 years of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. How did it feel then, and how does it feel right now?
Tell you what, leadership is an amazing thing. You hear about born leaders, leaders baptized by fire. You hear about leaders anointed by God. You hear about all these different kinds of leaders. Let me tell you guys, y'all know a leader, one or the other. Your mom, your dad, these are people who are there every day leading you from the front, right? Give a round of applause for your parents, that's leadership. So I tell you, I've been a leader on Power Rangers, I've been a leader of command in the Middle East, but my greatest leadership role ever is being a father. So I got much love for all y'all. It's great today and it's gonna be great tomorrow, and I'm blessed to have you.
Now, Walter, a lot of people don't know this, man, but aside from your character on Power Rangers being the hip-hop keto expert, you're actually a very talented dancer in real life.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Now, I'm a world champion salsa dancer. So,
Legit.
Yeah, hey, I dance salsa, bachata, kazamba, zouk, lots of different dance styles. I love it.
Bless you.
Yeah,
Dude.
thank you.
I'm actually going to challenge you for this at the end of the panel. I need you to get up and do a hip-hop keto move at the end of the panel. I'm not going to make you do it right now. At the end of the panel. Anyway, Karan, you are so accomplished as an actress, as a producer. You've also created a project called The Order. Icarus Rise and Make Noise. I actually might be privy to some information that perhaps we have something to show the audience.
Yeah, we actually brought a new trailer that we cut specifically for LA Comic Con. So it stars all these amazing people, and yeah, let's watch it.
Let's go to the clip. This is a great job right here. This is exactly what I needed to see. This is great.
The action and suspense are amazing.
Wait for it.
You know what I hate? I hate the fact that we went to it with so much energy. All
2
right.
years under house arrest. Not to be a
This isn't it, by the way.
You haven't had any contact with Hank or Hope, have you?
The Order Icarus Rising, the thrilling graphic novel prequel to the upcoming action-packed film, The Order.
There's been an attack!
Bring the assets in.
Hostage is priority one.
We're all gathered for a fallen friend.
Now, order has been lost. The fight for power increases. Chaos is formed. So this world where... The Order Icarus Rising with variant covers available now.
Wow, yo. Wow. That is, wow. Tell me more. What has the process been like getting this on screen?
Oh my God. Well, the process has been, it's an independent film, so it's been extremely difficult. We are a low budget independent film, but it's been exciting because what we wanted to do is, David and I actually co-wrote this, and we wanted you guys to see us in a different light. I mean, all of the Power Rangers that I've ever met are so talented, and although we love Power Rangers, there's life beyond that. So we wanted to create a project that would give us that vehicle. But in the meantime, while you wait for the movie, we have The Order Icarus Rising, which are a graphic novel series that is the prequel stories to the movie. So 70% of the proceeds of these books go right back into the film budget. So we've got copies at our booth. If you want a copy, get them. I may have our variant cover. I've got like 5 of them that are signed by Jason Font, Catherine Sutherland, and Aaron K. Hill. So the first 5 people to come and get it will get a signed copy. But yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait to fight these guys and actually be on screen with the, you know, some of us have never worked together, but we're super excited. We're shooting next year.
I love that. First of all, I definitely have to give you props. I also have to give this amazing woman who's our interpreter for our hearing impaired a big round of applause. For an amazing job.
Does she not have the best smile?
The best.
The best smile. From ear to ear. I love it.
I feel like it's kind of cocky that you complimented her and she repeated it. Yes, my smile. My smile is amazing. So I want to go straight to, do we have any questions at this microphone? In order, I don't want to miss anybody. Of course you read, that's obvious, but I'm talking about behind him. What's your name and what's your question and who's it for, buddy?
My name is Robert Sanchez, and it's really for everybody, but...
Well, pick one person, but also where you from, man?
I'm from Azusa, California. So,
say it again?
Azusa, California.
Azusa, make noise! Go right in.
We'll give this question to Walter, only because I remember him most in this episode, but do you have a favorite episode? Mine was Food Fight.
He said his favorite episode was Food Fight. You know, that was one of ours as well, because the day we went on the set, everybody was wearing like plastic ponchos, so we knew it was on and cracking. It was like, oh, we getting paid to have a food fight today?
That was awesome.
That was amazing. I think one of my favorite episodes probably is Zach's birthday. It was my birthday, you know. So I was like, anytime they're throwing a party for you on set, you gotta love that.
I am actually going into defense. I love Power Rangers. You guys are my favorites, but I'm mad at one thing about Power Rangers, and I don't know if you guys agree. Angela was the worst girl ever. This is the girl Zach was interested in. He tried his best to woo her, and she was never interested. What's that about, man?
I did everything, man. I sang her songs, took her to dinner, got popcorn, put in my head. It wasn't right.
I didn't even get a girlfriend.
You did not get a girlfriend.
And Billy got like 8. I mean, what the hell? Somebody help me out with that, right? I'm just saying. Damn it,
She
man.
never got a girlfriend either. Or a boyfriend.
Destroyed Jason's confidence. Destroyed it.
Do we have a next question? Come on, everybody who has a question, come behind this mic. I don't want y'all to have to find it. So it's gonna be you, then my man with the amazing beard. What's your name, buddy? Where you from? What's your question?
I'm from San Jose, California.
San Jose!
San Jose!
This one's for Austin, but if Walter and Karan want to answer, they can't. Hey, Austin, so if Bryan Cranston's able to go on Stephen Colbert's talk show in a Red Ranger suit and dance, would you do the same?
Didn't he do that already?
Yeah, he did that like when he was promoting the movie last year.
So you're asking me if I'm gonna?
Yeah, would you ever do that? Put on your red suit and dance in front of the crowd?
I don't know if there's enough money out there for me to do that. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, maybe. I mean, my head is pink right now,
It is
so,
pink.
you know.
I'm saying.
A little breast cancer survival action. Maybe I'll go dance in a Red Ranger suit again.
All right, thank you.
Great, thanks for your question, man. What's your name? Where you from? What's your question, buddy?
I'm Sergio. I'm from right here, LA.
LA!
I've been a huge fan since I was born. Today is actually my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
And I was hoping you could say happy birthday for me.
Happy birthday!
I'm down with that.
Sergio.
Sergio, hey, here we go. Everybody say happy birthday, Sergio.
Loud.
Happy birthday, Sergio!
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were going into the song or we were doing the thing, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was ready for you though, Sergio. Happy birthday, brother. Hey, Red Ranger, what's your name? Where you from? What's your question?
My name is Sean. I'm from San Diego, California.
San Diego!
I'm so excited right
You
now.
look great.
Thank you. So I have a question for you, Austin. Just wondering, what made you want to be an actor for the Power Rangers, and what keeps you interested, like, in all the current stuff that's with the series right now?
You know, the show was originally called, when they advertised it was called Phantoms. My character was originally named Victor. So it should have been like As Power Rangers Turn, you know, like some soap opera or something. I didn't really know what it was to be an actor. Somebody bet me $20 that I wouldn't be wasting my time if I went for an audition. And they were right. I lost 20 bucks. So once I got the role, I fell in love with it. And then I left the series, became firefighter, paramedic, spent 4 years in the Middle East, and then I came back. And I'll tell you what, you guys, now that you've all grown up, I get to hear so much more from you. I get to hear, we, all over the world, in many languages, get to hear how we touch the hearts, minds, and souls of many of you, or your brothers, or your sisters, and whether it was a sister figure, a brother figure, you know, a father figure, a mother figure. We didn't have religious boundaries. We didn't have racial boundaries. We touched somebody in almost every family around the world in some way that we didn't truly understand until y'all got big enough to come and tell us yourselves.
Yes.
And for that, thank you so much.
That's beautiful, man. I mean, here's the thing. We're all here. First of all, who has been watching Power Rangers since '93? All right. Do you understand? First of all, shout out to all of the new fans of Power Rangers, the casual fans, people who've been there since '93. Realize how big this moment is to have these people here in front of us to be able to tell them how dope they are. Big commercial break. They have their booths over by the wall and Autograph Alley. Make sure you continue to go to their booths, support them. Get all of their merchandise, take pictures with them. They're incredibly nice. They're nicer than you can even imagine. Believe me, just wanted to say that. Next question. Come up to the microphone. I'm not gonna tell y'all no more. Come up to this microphone. What's your name? Where you from? And what's your question?
My name is Anaí, and I'm from LA.
LA!
I wanted to ask, how did it feel filming this
Who's your question for, babe? Right to the microphone.
for everybody?
Just, we're limited on time, so just pick a person that you would love to ask that question to.
Walter Joe.
What's your question?
How did it feel filming with these amazing people?
You know what? I have to say, I worked with Austin. I worked with David only for one day, and I never worked with Karan except for on this project, The Order. It's what I can say is it's been amazing to work with everyone. Austin and I were actually roommates when we were working on the show, and so we actually got to be like really good friends as well as co-workers, and I think that came across in what we filmed as far as the Power Rangers is concerned. Everybody here is very talented in their own way, and everybody brings something to the package that which makes you want to raise your level, you know? So it's been awesome, and I feel grateful to have all these guys as friends as well as co-workers.
Nice, thank you for your question. How you doing, buddy? What's your name? Where you from? What's your question?
My name is Albert. I'm from Los Angeles.
Hold on, man, because they're not giving it to you. Look, y'all, we are Power Ranger fans. We are comic convention fans. We are here. I need y'all energy. When somebody say they city, imagine feeling that love. He's from LA. LA make noise. Go ahead. What's your question? Who's it for?
My question's for Austin. Was there ever a time you wanted to stab Tommy for taking over leadership of the Power Rangers?
Stab him? No. What's funny is he's been telling the world he's number one. You guys made him number one, and what he didn't tell you is he got promoted because he knew I was leaving the show. That's how it is.
Only here at LA Comic Con.
Exclusive! Okay.
LA Comic Con.
I feel like you want to yell out, World Star!
I do.
What's your name, buddy? Where you from? What's your question?
My name is Edward. I'm from San Fernando, California. My question's for Austin and Walter. My question's for Austin and Walter. Did you guys ever get to do stunts in the Ranger suits?
Yeah. Like every opportunity I could, I was like, dialogue, fight! Yeah. How many guys am I fighting today? Let's go! You know, but occasionally there was the incredibly talented martial artist who was much tinier than I was at the time. And they were amazing. Those guys could stay airborne for life. Like it's a special genetic gene. I didn't have that gene. You just stay in the air for 20 minutes?
We did a lot of, we didn't do all the stunts in the suits, but we did a lot of things in the suits. Most of my fighting was done out of the suit. Yeah, I had to got my hip hop keto on, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yes.
That's solid. Thank you for your question. I just actually got word that we have a super fan.
Oh.
A super fan of yours named Liz.
Liz?
Liz is here?
Oh my God. Super fan.
Oh my gosh!
Liz
Miss
is in the
Nikita.
house. Liz, how are you? Uh-oh. This is like the most #1 fan. Hi.
Miss Nakia Baris, ladies and gentlemen.
I was told like they're giving away like the order book. I wanted to get a copy. Did you guys get one?
Yes, you can have a copy of the order book.
So much. I love you.
If they like Liz Johnson.
We love Liz Johnson.
Liz Johnson.
Oh my gosh.
They're $20. For you, they're free. Sure.
Just a little bit later.
What?
We'll do it later.
You said we're gonna do it later.
Do what later?
What are we gonna do later? Walter?
You should try what I just did right here.
I think Austin's pregnant.
My hair is pink. You see what happened?
You guys should get one yourself. Thank you so much. I'm gonna meet you later, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, Liz.
Nakia Marie!
Nakia Marie, everybody!
From Dio and Turbo! Austin is definitely pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
With triplets.
and the gender reveal was revealed earlier. Our
No
next
comment.
question. We got 5 minutes left. First of all, who's the last person in line right now for questions? All right, my man in the orange. Oh, okay, black shirt right behind the orange. You're the last question. So go right here, lightning round. What's your name? Where you from? What's your question?
My name's Courtney and I'm from LA. My question is for Karen.
Yes.
It's actually like everyone's, but I want you to answer because I was wondering if you guys tried out specifically for those Power Rangers, or if you just tried out to be Power Rangers and they put you in place.
You know what? When we heard about the audition, it was an ad in the newspaper, and they were doing this nationwide search. But they told us we're going to just be Power Rangers, so we thought we were joining the cast. Like, we were all super excited, and we thought that they were just expanding the team. And it wasn't until we got the part that we found out that we were actually replacing very big shoes. And but you know what? It was like winning the golden ticket. It was amazing. I didn't know that I was going to be the Yellow Ranger, but I'm so happy that I was. It's funny because I actually asked them if I could be the Black Ranger, because that's my favorite color, and I thought Black Power. But it was like, you know, they put us in the colors that we were in, but we literally won the golden ticket. And initially, it was very daunting to think that we're taking the place of some very popular characters, but you know, the producers were behind us and they said, just do it your way. And so when we knew that we could just do it our way, we kind of gave it a go, and thankfully we won the hearts of all of you.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Thank you so much. Come on, really quick. We got 1 minute left. I'm trying to speed through it. What's your name? What's your question, buddy?
My name is Dante. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I have a question for Walter. So what did it mean to you to be the first Black Ranger?
You gotta speak up, bro.
Yeah, speak up.
Okay, sorry. What did it mean to you be the first Black Ranger as far as
good question.
A black male?
Yeah.
You know what? What was it? What did it mean to me to be the first Black Ranger? I have to say that I was really proud. At the time, it was 1993. There weren't a lot of people on television for African Americans that I identify with as role models. So, as far as I know, I was the first Black superhero on live action TV, and I'm also from Detroit. So I was like, whoop whoop. And so I was very proud, man. Very proud.
Nice. Thank you, buddy. What's your name? What's your question, man?
Jason from Pasadena.
Jason!
He's really
Just
Jason.
saying.
He's really
Question for
Jason.
Austin. If there is another Power Ranger movie made, what would it take to get you to do a cameo?
That's the best question, fam.
You know what?
You should have been in the first one.
That's right.
You know what? They didn't put enough love into the first one. If they wrote something that came from a place that I feel like was honest to the character of Jason and showed the respect that 400 million fans around the world demand with the character of Jason, then yeah, I'd go in a heartbeat.
Nice.
We know that everyone here dresses up as the Red Ranger, but not everyone dresses up as Jason Lee Scott.
Yeah.
Jason
Dude,
Lee Scott,
that looks
baby.
great. Like, I immediately recognize that.
All right. Thank you for the question, man. Orange.
Morphin Gavin from Hesperia, California.
Hesperia!
Alright, so my question is for Walter. I was actually having trouble figuring out which one to ask.
We got 1 minute left, brother. Go ahead.
What has been your favorite monster so far from Generation 1 to the current?
You know, I'm familiar mostly with monsters from MMPR, but I gotta say that I thought Lord Zed was intense. And when he first appeared on the set and we saw the person in the costume wearing the costume, his name was Ed Neal. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there was blood coursing through the veins of the costume. And it was like, whoa, that's dark for kids, whoa. I was like, I don't know about this dude, but I mean, he was pretty badass.
He was. To the effects guy.
Nice.
Yep.
Thank you so much, man. Final question, black shirt, real quick. What's your name? What's your question?
Hey, I'm Matt from Oceanside.
Oceanside!
I have a question, I guess, for Austin or anybody.
Definitely gonna be Austin. Go ahead.
There you go. Is there anything from set or from filming or anything that you've acquired like since then that you like treasure, or like a little thing from the set or like memorabilia or anything like that from your time on the show?
You know, I've run into guys over the years, like Mark, who did props. I've been trying to track him down again since I bumped into him, so I could get like my original communicator, if he hadn't sold it to somebody already. But I didn't, like, I was a good boy. I walked off set, I left everything. I closed the door, like, I was flipping Ham Saban the bird when I left set. So I wasn't trying to take anything with me. In retrospect, I should have stole it all.
Took it all. They didn't tell us when it was like steal your costume day. Like we should have all come together and said today is steal your costume day.
There was other seasons where people were like, I got this.
Yeah.
They were like at the grocery store shopping for it. It was ridiculous.
Now, what should have happened is we should have been given the costume.
Yeah.
That's right.
It should have been like, thank you for creating this character and creating this thing. Here, have this as a token of our appreciation. That's the way it should have worked.
Absolutely.
Nice.
That's right.
I have to say this. First of all, thank you all for spending your time with us, with all of our Power Rangers. I also have to say, this has been my favorite time moderating. You know why? Because Austin has been raw as hell today. You hear me? He has been real, he's been raw. They have their booths. I want you to go to their booths, support them, take pictures, come up and meet them, buy something, support them. They're incredibly nice. Walter, I haven't forgot. I need to see that hip hop move.
Go Walter! Go Walter! Go Walter! Go Walter! Go Walter!
You need to hip hop keto immediately.
Ladies and gentlemen, Walter Emmanuel Jones, Karen Ashley, David Thornton, Austin St. John, the mighty Morphin Power Rangers!
Anybody's got a pair of shears wants to come shave my head with these two gentlemen, I'll be at my table.